Animal Crossing. Everyone knows that it is a game that is supposed to be played every day. And since it really doesn't have any plot or obvious direction, that may leave people wondering, what should I do every day? Hi, I'm Gigi, and today you're going to spend a day in Animal Crossing New Horizons with me as I talk about things I do every day and things you can do as well. So, me personally, I start my day out checking the mail first in case of any of my friends or family or villagers have sent me anything, or purely if I ordered anything off of the Nook shop. Then, after I'm done checking my mail, I check my Nook Miles app just to see what challenges it gives me, because I'm gonna be real, I'm running low on Nook Miles and I'm pretty sure you're gonna need them too. Then, after checking my mail and Nook Mile app thing, I go to a flower patch that I've personally been putting off for a while, because let's be honest, everybody hates digging up overgrown flowers on their island. And I do too, you're not alone. And then, after I'm done checking my mail and my Nook Miles app, I go and I talk to Kiki, because Kiki is closest to my house. They're also my favorite villager. I love talking to Kiki. I also love giving gifts to him because I personally want their picture frame, and I also want to see if they're cooking or crafting anything, because I'm gonna be honest, I just restarted my island and I don't have a lot of recipes for cooking and crafting, so it's always good to check up on villagers that I like. So, enjoy footage of me talking to Aurora and Kiki. And we're back. So, after I'm done talking to Aurora, I dig up the little fossil spot, and then I go to the pier to talk to Cap'n, because not only can you get things like vines, moss, and gyroids, you also have a small chance of getting themed islands, as I like to call them. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, there was this one time that I went on a Cap'n tour, and I got this, it was at night, I went at night, and like in-game night, and it took me to this island, and there were shooting stars, and when I hit the rocks it gave me different zodiac star fragments. It was awesome. I like to go on Cap'n tours every so often just because I like to test my luck, but since I'm running low on Nook Miles, I don't go on them as much as I used to. I've been trying to focus on the Nook Mile side quests and everything, so. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you unlock Cap'n after you unlock KK, I believe, which is when your island gets 3 stars or more. And, okay, after my island got 3 stars, I, tore it apart, so it's at, 1 star right now, so. I'm surprised Cap'n hasn't left yet. Grateful for that. But after the Cap'n song, I took the recipe off from the island and I learned it, because then again, I don't have a lot of recipes because I just restarted my island. I took the hibiscus bushes and the gyroid fragment in the ground, because that's really only what I ever take from the Cap'n Islands, unless I'm looking for Brewster, because after you get the, what's it called, the museum, you can go on a quest and look for Brewster, I believe. I don't know if there's any limitations to it, but you can go and find Brewster on one of the islands. Well, obviously after you have 3 stars. That's probably the only limitation. But I sped up the footage because I don't want to bore you with it. So after I get off of the Cap'n Island, I go and plant my hibiscus bushes and I talk to CJ. I like to talk to the NPCs that are on my island every day. Just like, you know, just in case I get bored. Because CJ has the challenges. Flick, you can get models. And I forgot what the ghost's name is. But, you know. After I'm done talking to CJ, I go and I check Nook's Cranny. Because, guys, checking Nook's Cranny is like the thing that you do. Like, you don't have to take everything that I say. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. But Nook's Cranny, you gotta check Nook's Cranny because there's seasonal items, turn-up prices, hot items of the day, and then the daily items, like the antique vanity that I'm buying in gameplay right now. I also bought the surfboard, and right now I'm asking them what the turnip prices are and what's hot today because, you know, I can make more money. And I have a lot of bells because I took bells from my last island, but, you know, it's always nice to have more bells. After I'm done in Nook's Cranny, I go and I check resident services because checking resident services is like the thing that I also do because I get bonus miles because I need those miles, and I check Nook shopping. Sometimes I check the redeem Nook miles. It's also the place where I get my bells off, but also I try to buy 5 items a day because I'm trying to get the Nook shopping app on my phone so I don't have to go into resident services every single time I need something because it's really tedious and annoying to me. I don't know why there's a 5 limit. It makes me sad because when I actually need stuff and it's like on my mind, it just like flies right over my head when I go back to buy more stuff because time skipping and everything. After I'm done buying things, though, which you will see in a second, I go and I check the lost and found because you never know. You never know when you're placing houses or moving things around. You never know if some of your items are gonna get put away, you know? So after I'm done in resident services, I go and I shake my trees down. I shake some trees down because you can get extra bells, you can get furniture. Most of the time you just get sticks though. And also most of the time you accidentally knock beehives down. But don't get me wrong, having the beehives and the sticks in my attic or whatever, my storage, is always nice to have because you never know when you're making a DIY recipe. You never know what you're gonna need unless, like, you know, unless you know, like, ahead of time and you already have the stuff, so. It's not for me to know, it's for you to know. After I'm done shaking down these couples of trees, I shake down more trees. I get bells. I love bells. I love money. But after I'm done shaking down these 3 or 4 trees, I go and I shake down my fruit trees because, guys, let's be honest, who doesn't like having fruit? And me personally, I need them for the food that I make, like the smoothies and the tarts and the pies. I love the mechanic where we get to cook food. It's so cool. I love it so much. But, you know, if you guys don't, then to each their own. I'm not here to criticize you. I'm here to tell you guys what I like to do on my day-to-day. And personally, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. Thank you for watching my video from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. So, you know. After I'm done shaking down all of my fruit trees, I went to go check up on Cookie, which is my dog villager, but Rodney wanted to move out, so bonus villager hunting. I hate villager hunting. Personally, I go on 𝑘𝙧𝙤 and I go to buy the villagers that I want with bells and Nook Mile tickets. But in the video, I'm villager hunting the good old-fashioned way because I didn't want to go through all of the hassle and dodo codes and everything. So this is my time skipping montage, my very super cool time skipping montage. But what I was saying, I really, really love you guys. Thank you for supporting me by watching my videos, my live streams. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for putting up with me. I love you guys, genuinely. So first, when I went to go and use my Nook Mile tickets, I got a bird guy. I don't know who they are, but they didn't match my aesthetic. I didn't really like them. So after I got a tiger, nope, just no. Then I got a purple anteater, which also didn't match my aesthetics. They're really cute though. Then we got this cute brown bear. He wasn't what I was looking for. After, we got the tiger again. And then after that, we got a dog. But then after that, I found this beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, everything that I've ever wanted bear. Her name is Tutu, and she's just the cutest little thing. I love her little pink raincoats and her little pink hat. I saw her, I was like, you're coming home with me. I was ideally looking for Coco or Lucky, but she is awesome. I love her. I've never seen her before. I've had 8 Animal Crossing islands, and I've never seen her before. I asked her to move into my island, and I just know she and Cookie are gonna be the bestest of friends. I love her already, guys. I know this time it didn't take that long, but trust me, it's taken me longer to find cute villagers for my island. So happy I found her. Well guys, that was a day in the life with me, Gigi. Thank you guys for accompanying me, and I will see you guys on the next one.